I'm going to be going over my milsim kits. This is going to be the first episode of a few, and this one I'm going to go over my desert style setup. So we'll start off with what's right in front of us, which is a tan RAAF dress shirt. Now it's not necessarily made for combat, but the uniform's high quality enough that for Gelsoft, paintball, airsoft, all that kind of skirmish sports, it's still high enough quality for your bush bashing and all that. This is 1965 pattern. You can see it right there. And you got RAAF right there. This is a little bit big on me, but it is a desert setup, so I roll up the sleeves and you don't know. So we've got that, and we'll move on to the pants. So these are nothing really special, they're just tan cargo pants, or cargo shorts actually, but they complement the shirt quite nicely. They help sort of break up the stature a bit. A lot of people say to match flat colours, and I do reckon match flat colours for woodland, but for desert I reckon have just slightly darker on top or bottom. This way it helps it break up the person's stature a bit, especially if you're in the prone position. And that's just personal comment, you know, this is what I found in matches and, you know, pictures and everything. I found that 2-color is just a little bit better, but personal preference. Again, these are just standard cargo pants. Again, good for bush bashing. They're about the same material as the RAAF shirt. And I'll move on to the next piece of kit. Alright, this is my Alice LC2 web system. It's got the LC1 belt, so 3 holes. It's there. Actually, the metal clip system. There is up for debate, I guess, on whether you run 3 holes or 2. I don't know the full name of them, but either way, there's still pictures on the internet of LC2 and 1 web system with 3 hole metal buckles. So this isn't necessarily incorrect, and it sort of works well for the kit because it sort of looks, you know, like a, you know, when I say a militia type of thing, it's a smaller military with not the biggest budget, so it gives a really good look, complementing the desert set. So I'll just quickly go what's on it. We've got the 2 M16 pouches, fits 3 standard mags, and you got your basic butt pack. That is all I run on that, just because, you know, you want to keep yourself as lightweight as possible, and, you know, normally with desert stuff, arid stuff, I normally do it in daytime, so that's all I run on the web system. So for headwear, it's just your standard baseball cap. This is sort of, when I say not time-period correct, it's nothing like a boonie or anything, but it gives this setup sort of like a PMC look per se. So if I'm running regional forces or anything in a milsim, it really does look the part. With this helmet hat, it's a sword tactical operator cap, they call it. Really, it's just a baseball cap with a morale patch on it. But it's really high quality hat. I've taken this through everything before milsim. It's a great hat, great price as well. And I'll move on to my weaponry. Here's the main weapon of the setup. I know, it's pretty disappointing, but when I play regional forces, I sort of acted as sort of a police setup. So even though this isn't necessarily the best gun I got, and I'll show you what I run as a primary as well, if I want to run that. But normally this is all what's been run, is just this manual Glock. Yeah, very unexciting, but it just sort of, again, looks the part, and I sort of more like the looks rather than the performance in milsim sometimes. So if I'm just running to go casual and I'm running regional forces, this is what I run. Nice and simple, and again, if with a lot of police stuff, it's all close range, so it does the trick. If I want to have a primary and I'm feeling like I want to, you know, sort of shoot the distance and all that, I've got a Well M401 here. This is one of two I own. I've put Picatinny rail covers all over the handguard, just because I don't really have Picatinny stuff to put on it, so it sort of just gives it a real comfortable feel. It sort of also gives it like this M16A2-ish style look. A small Car 15, but it just gives it a nice look. It sort of again fits the Original Forces random aspect. Just a quick overview of the weapon. Outside of that, adjustable stock and carry handle, which are with adjustable sights. Gun shoots about 280 FPS on average, running 7 to 8mm gel balls. Again, because I'm in Australia, I can't have airsoft. Sadness. Yes, that clear plastic might go. But for now, a lot of the milsim groups require some sort of indication that the weapon is a toy, so this way I can keep the muzzle all nice and clear, but, you know, I've got this area here, and it's nice as well, because if I have a problem on the field, I can just quickly look at the gun. Other than that, pretty good weapon, good for its price as well, and I'll show you what it looks all together. Thanks for watching this video on my Regional Forces setup. I do have more videos planned on this on the way. Next video is going to be my 70 style NATO loadout, so stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know if you like this kind of stuff. We do have some cool projects planned with this type of gear. Other than that, hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one.